Go. What's up, buddy? We got pulled over. We didn't go over 46 miles an hour.
This is gonna be great. Yes.
Come around this side. What's up, man?
There. Officer Fisher with Newberry PD.
Hands off my vehicle. You don't have a
Just
warrant.
to let you know, you are being recorded today.
Yeah, I know. I'm recording you. You pulled me over. I didn't exceed the speed limit. You got a middle finger. What's up?
See your license and registration.
Need reason for stop.
No, I need your license and
Reason
registration.
for the stop.
Why don't you answer the question? The reason I'm stopping you.
All right.
I need to confirm.
Did we break a law?
Listen.
Did we break a law? Get your supervisor. Let me tell you who I am,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I'm a civil rights activist. I'm a cop watcher with over 250,000 viewers. Okay. Get yourself a supervisor, get yourself sued.
Nope.
Doesn't matter if the registration comes back to a different name or driver. Have I violated any traffic laws?
Can I see your license?
Negative.
Okay.
Moving violation. What did I do?
What's your name, sir?
What did I do? What
What's
law did I break? Reason for the stop. Is that a crime to have a different name on the registration?
I didn't tell you that there was a different name on the registration.
You just said that. You said there was a different name.
It doesn't come back to this vehicle.
That's
your registration to confirm.
That's bull.
Can I see your registration?
What vehicle does it come back to?
Can I see your registration?
What vehicle does it come back to?
Stop your lying, buddy.
Supervisor.
This cross.
He's a dipshit.
Hey, why don't you really state why you pulled us over? Because we flipped you off, buddy.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. You waved to us and everything. You're an idiot.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You have your ID?
Yeah. My ID.
You're not getting.
All right, guys, here we go. 3 auditors get pulled over, and from the very first second, you can feel the tension. The officer walks up already defensive, already irritated. The driver immediately asks the most important question in any traffic stop. What law did I break? Instead of answering clearly, the officer jumps straight to demanding license and registration. That's where things shift. The auditors push back, calmly but firmly. They know their rights. They know that a lawful stop requires a lawful reason. And when that reason isn't clearly articulated, everything that follows becomes questionable. This wasn't about speeding. This wasn't about safety. This felt personal. And that's when authority starts getting dangerous.
Passenger's ID, bro.
You get
How long you been a cop for?
registration, please.
I don't need to provide it to you. There's no traffic infraction. My stuff is good. You want to run my VIN? You can. Listen. I'm going to tell you right now. I haven't violated any traffic laws or moving violations. You want to run my VIN to try and get my I can, but I know for a fact my stuff is good. What vehicle did it come back to?
So it comes back to a different colored vehicle than this. It's
Yeah.
because this vehicle comes back to a different. The registration comes back to a different vehicle.
I'll run it again.
So I need
You're
to
full of
confirm.
No, it doesn't. No, bro.
Hey, can I get? I'm
No, it
gonna
doesn't.
FOIA request that call.
Get a supervisor, man.
And I'm gonna catch you in the
There
lie.
isn't one. So can I just see a license?
Hey, you know, I've seen
Mr.
Mr. Fisher before, by the way. He's made YouTube famous before by another
Have you been on YouTube
person.
before?
Can
Who,
I
this
see
guy?
your? Can
Oh,
I see
yeah.
your license and registration?
Negative,
So
man.
you're just an
Negative.
idiot, right?
You can get a supervisor. Today's going to be a rough day for you. I've made no moving violations. You can run the VIN. What does it come back to? You haven't run it yet. You can run it.
I haven't run the VIN.
Run the VIN.
I'd like to get your
Run
registration.
run the VIN. Listen, I've engaged in no ordinance violations or moving violations. Run the VIN to see what it comes back to. Because I think you're full of shit. I gave you the middle finger. You didn't like that, did you?
I don't care. People.
All right, then care less.
Then why'd you
Then
pull us
care.
over?
the middle
Care
finger all
less.
the time.
All right, I'm sure they do. Care less out of my face.
So I ran your plate.
Yeah.
And the plate comes back to a different colored vehicle.
Well, why'd you
What
run the
color
plate?
vehicle?
So I need to.
Why'd you run the plate?
Because
Huh?
we flipped you off.
Why-
Because you're a
wh-
little.
Why'd you run the plate?
Sir.
Don't tell him what the you do in my car.
Now watch the narrative change in real time. The officer suddenly claims a registration, comes back to a different vehicle. Then it becomes a different color vehicle. The story keeps adjusting. The auditors immediately call it out. They tell him to run the VIN. They challenge the inconsistency. And then the real motive surfaces. The middle finger. Let's be clear. Flipping off a cop is protected speech. The Supreme Court has ruled on that. It might hurt feelings, but it's not a crime. So the big question becomes, was this stop about a traffic violation or about bruised ego? Because once ego enters the equation, objectivity leaves the scene.
Run the plate. I mean, I know you can. You don't need to have probable cause or reasonable articulable suspicion to run a plate because it's in the public domain. But did you run it because you got the middle finger?
Got butt hurt.
This is the same guy. He did this. He pulled the same shit.
Pull this with.
He pulled it with another YouTuber.
You been on YouTube before, Fisher?
Of course he is. This is Lincoln, right? Oh, Newberry.
Newberry.
Newberry. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I
Oh, did you?
Vehicle, I'll be right back.
Hey, listen, keep your hands where I can see them.
What a chump this guy is.
Hold on a second, I gotta call Anna. Let her know we got pulled over.
You gotta be.
Hold on,
This
quiet for one
chump
second. Guys,
does
one
this all
second,
for
one
me.
second,
I'll
guys.
flip him off and he's
One
trying
sec,
to-
guys.
I told you this
What is it, Newberry?
guy's. Yeah. Newbury.
Hey, we got pulled over by a Newberry cop because we flipped him off. He tried getting my license and reg. I told him no, and then he said the reason he's asking for it is because the plate comes back to a different vehicle.
Different color vehicle.
A different color vehicle. I told him he was full of shit. So, right, I made him run the VIN, and now he's behind us.
Like you're driving in the car and he's just following
No,
you?
we're pulled over on the side of the road for giving the cop the finger.
Oh my God. You're recording it, right?
Of course I'm it.
No, we're
Okay, I'm like, well, get off the phone with me and give him more.
Hold on, I gotta make sure John has your number in case anything goes sideways.
Well, there better not be anything that goes sideways. Because I'm making you dinner.
Things escalate verbally. The officer keeps pushing for ID. The auditors keep asking for the legal basis. Notice something important. They're not refusing blindly. They're asking for clarity. They're demanding justification. Meanwhile, the officer runs a plate and sticks to the color discrepancy explanation, gray versus black. That's the foundation of this entire stop, a shade difference. And yet the officer treated it like probable cause for a full investigation. The auditors even reference his past encounters going viral. The power dynamic shifts. Cameras are rolling. The officer knows it. Pressure builds. And when pressure builds, cracks begin to show.
I know.
And I can't hear his too. I can take it home though.
All right, well, I'll stay off the phone with you. I just gave you her number, but you had it anyways. All right, love you, babe.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Can you believe that guy had the balls to ask me for an ID? What an idiot! I mean, we really hired some real freaking idiots, man.
I mean, listen, I'm telling you, this guy, I've seen this guy. He's YouTube famous for this shit. He asked for the guy.
All right, sir. So just to let you know, this registration is coming back to a black Equinox. So obviously, it's not black; it's gray.
Right.
So if you could just get that updated with your town office or city office.
You're a joke.
But let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
And careful, because I don't want you to get pegged by a car
I
going by.
appreciate that.
And I understand, because I've been doing this for a long time.
Yep.
You don't have to have a reason to run my plate. So I don't really give a shit that you did.
Yep.
But is the reason, would you have ran my plate if I didn't give you the middle finger?
So
Honest conversation.
Huh?
Honest conversation. Put the window down so I can see it better.
Well, I'm telling you why I stopped you. Okay.
Why, but why did you run the plate? I understand why you stopped me.
Okay. Yep.
I understand why you stopped me. And do you have a copy of the CAD report, the incident report number?
No, I don't.
Okay. You called it in over dispatch, though, right?
Correct.
All right. So I'm going to pull the dispatch logs, the re-radio broadcast.
You're welcome.
But
to do
did you
that, okay?
did you
All right,
run my
have a good
tags?
day.
Well, stop's over. I'll get out.
Wait.
Now comes a turning point. The officer says the stop is over. That should be the end. But confusion follows. The driver steps out, asking the golden question, am I detained? Instead of giving a clean answer, the officer reacts emotionally, telling him to get back in the car, raising his voice, escalating tone. This is where control starts slipping. If the stop is over, detention ends. If detention continues, there must be cause. That's the law. The repeated question, am I detained? Forces clarity. And clarity is what exposes weak foundations.
Stop pulling people over, you idiot!
Stop's over. I'll hop out now. Stop's over. Am I detained?
Get back in the
Am
car.
I detained?
Get back in the
Am
car.
I detained?
Get back in
Don't
the
put
car.
your hand on my face.
I didn't.
Am I detained? Is this
All right.
a no stopping zone? Yeah, that's what I thought. The out of here.
You guys are going to cause a problem.
No, you're causing a problem.
If you guys are going to cause a problem
Yeah.
here,
What problem?
What
get back
problem?
in the car.
I'm good.
Stop's over, dude. The stop's
It's not a no stopping, no standing. Not a no stopping, no standing. Hold on.
You guys
The
are refusing to get
the
back in
stop
the car?
the stop is concluded.
You guys are
Is this
refusing to get back
am
in
I
the car.
detained?
You guys are refusing
Am I
to get back in
detained?
the car?
It might have
Have a nice
changed.
day.
Yeah, have a nice day. Bye.
The people alone.
Why
asshole.
you
We
two
pay your
famous
salary.
You clown. That's the reason why you give the badge a bad name. It's like you.
And just like that, it collapses. Have a nice day. Stop concluded. No citation. No violation. No enforcement action. After all the pressure, all the demands, all the attitude, nothing. That's the reality. A stop that likely never should have happened ends with frustration and insults flying. But here's the bigger picture. This encounter shows how quickly authority can shift from professional to personal. Rights matter most when they're tested. Free speech includes speech officers don't like. Documentation holds everyone accountable. And knowing the law changes everything. Stay informed, stay calm, and always record.